Only once again, confession of a reformed goon. Goons are synonymous in our country where I come from. They are meant to do so much bad things, and some people say they are good things. So today, I want to tell you guys the reason why I stayed away from my country for so long and without going there, and people asking me, why are you not going there? Why are you not going there? I want to tell you that's the confession of a reformed goon. So during electioneering period, some crooked politician would hire us to cause mayhem and havoc. And this mayhem and havoc was sometimes beneficial to them because it could guarantee them entry into the seat or losing. So they will use all kind of crooked intentions so that they can gain access to power. And power will come with so many drama. So guys, we will intimidate our competitors. Sometimes we'll cause mayhem, we'll go and disrupt their meetings, and even make the voters fear even to go and vote for these guys. Why? Because that fear is the one that we could make this guy lose. Because this guy did not have popularity, but this other guy had popularity. So we had to look for a trick to make and to instill fear in people who believed in this other guy, so that this other guy would look as a weak guy, but is very strong. And this our guy will prevail because with intimidation, people will fear to go to polling station to vote for this other guy because of us. And we could accomplish the job in a very best way. Sometimes we could be paid peanuts. Sometimes this guy could buy us alcohol. And also we could not work when we were not high. So most of the money we used to get was just for alcohol, smoking cigarette, a bang. So that was the money we used to get. So we were used also for revenge purposes. And you guys, why I'm telling you this? Because I want to tell you what's happening back there. Because I see some too much goons causing mayhem in many instances there. Like for example, in protest, goons are entering into peaceful protest, looting shops, beating people, and police are just there looking. This means these goons have been posted by someone, and someone is in power. So nothing you can do to them. They are protected. So us, we are protected. But it reach a time that we had to run away so that we can hide because sometimes the person who is protecting you also gets tired because he has to pay you for protection, and maybe you reach a place that he cannot afford you. So he'll also look for other people to attack you. So what you do? You run away to hide other places. So now today I want to tell you my story of how this came to happen and why we have this so much problem back in our country. Hope you guys are going to enjoy it. So like the video as we continue. So I'm just 18-year-old naive boy outside there with big dreams. I want to succeed in life. So with an identity crisis, I'm searching for this and that so that I can be able to fit in society. But I'm not even sure. So I'm just trying to do this and that so that I can fit in society. I have so much problems that are there, and you are very vulnerable to many things in society when you are in that kind of age. Because now you are approaching youth and you're still a young teenager. You've already finished high school. I finished high school, did not go to university because those days you could not go university with an entry point not less than a B plus. So you have to look for money to enter as the parallel program, and no money for that. What do you do next? Look for it survive because you are a man. They have left you outside there. No money for college, no money for what? You have now to struggle to make ends meet, and that's how these things come to happen. So you're a jobless guy. Where do you meet with the other guys? A jobless corner. It's a base where you all guys go and stay there every day. So to see what you can get there. Maybe one will go outside there, get something, he will come, share with you. So you find that even if someone smokes bang, he will come with one bang, it goes chain. You know what I mean chain? So it will go chain. So you guys are just there, nothing to do. Someone maybe for the father is a landlord, he has some money, He will come buy for you alcohol, you drink. He can buy for you. He can buy one bottle of gin, a small one. So it will go change, and you drink small, you drink small, you drink small, you drink small, until everybody just feels the flavor of alcohol, not just to get drunk. Because getting drunk, you cannot. You don't have money to get drunk. So this also find yourself that you are young boys. You're just now exploring more, gossiping. Small, men gossip some small. Oh, this girl looks hot. Those kind of things that men go just talk about in the street. You are young boys. Those are the things you talk about. You don't have anything to think of. So you think you find a girl, you started dating this girl. This girl start asking you for money. Maybe it's a village, an estate mbotch, and mbotches are made in the estate. There are so many in the estate, but this girl wants money for maybe buying sanitary parts from you. Maybe she has not received her salary, or her salary is very small. She has so many responsibilities. Now you are the boyfriend. You try to seduce this girl. Now this girl asks you, give me some small money, only. Now you say, let me try to do something. Now one of your friends introduces you to selling cannabis sativa, bang. So you get a supplier who supplies you with it. So the supplier will start supplying you with the rolled ones because you don't have the money. So he'll give you a credit, this sell. The profit you get, again, after maybe 1 week, now you have got money to buy your cash because he has been giving you on credit. Now he'll start giving you with cash. Sometimes this supplier, when he recognizes that you are strong, you have now started going all around, you're going out to buy from the wholesaler, you can now buy the stone and come and make yourself roll yourself. Now, he will now sell you to policemen. All these policemen will be, when they know that you are now their target, they are around maybe 20 policemen in one station, or let's say 20 or 10. So these 10, all of them will want to eat from you. Now what they do now, two will come first day, they arrest you because maybe they know now you have some money. They ask maybe for 5,000 Kenya shillings. You give them. They don't find you with anything, but they have intel that you are selling. So they will come. You know you are selling. Give us. They arrest you. They intimidate you. They arrest you. You have nothing to put, but they say when we reach the police station, we will put for you exhibit. Because you fear, you give them the 10,000 or the 5,000. They leave you to go. Now they have known you. You are selling. You've introduced yourself to them. Tomorrow they'll come for cess. Now, weekly they'll be coming. You give them 200 or 500. They go, and you are in the area. Now you are selling it. You have to eat from it. Your girlfriends want money from it. Now you're trying to do these things. To another day, another policeman came. They arrest you. You're just a young guy. You're trying to make it. They arrest you. Now you reach a place, you get tired of this thing because all the police station, all the police station people, police officers in the police station are coming every day to take money from you. Now you wonder, what can I do next? You sit down and ask yourself, no, this kind of life must change. Am I working for these guys? Now when you stop it, they come. They're not happy because they're used to coming and taking cess from you, but they have stopped. They'll start asking you, why have you stopped? Best thing, now you run away or you just cool down because they are start now investigating to see if it's true you have started on what. Because now they want to tell you, we'll take you to jail, we'll put this on you. So you have to first to run away from the estate for some minutes for the temperature to cool down. Because this guy, they can take you to court and they take exhibit from the police station and you can be jailed for false accusation. So what do? You run away from that estate, you go and hiding. Then you go to your village, then come back to the city. Now you're back in the city as a young boy. Now you're trying to get and to do what to do. Now you want to change. Now you don't want to involve in those kind of things because you don't want to be arrested. You don't want those things to happen on you. Now you come back to the area. Now you want to change. You're still susceptible to such kind of things. You're still sitting in the village. Now there are people who come walking in the streets. They are religious people. They know where they can find these young boys, and these young boys are very easy to manipulate and convert them. So some men will come. I'll just say all the religions. Let's start with the Jehovah Witness. They will come with pamphlets from the watchtower. They give you pamphlets. They talk to you. They convince you. Every day they come. They're trying to teach you. They're trying to twist things for you to follow them. So you follow them one day. You go to the Kingdom Hall. You stay there. It's not vibing because now they want you to be walking, uh, preaching. I think it's not vibing as a teenager. It's not vibing. What can I do now? Now also the Adventists come. They're trying to do that for you. You don't have an identity. You're trying to. Now you're tired with this selling these things. Now you're trying religion now. You're trying Adventist. No, again no. Now comes the Muslims. They do bring for you dawah. They're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to tell you how good things is. Trying to promise you heaven. Some will promise us that if you convert to be us, we'll give you work, we'll give you money. So some guys went and converted, but after they were just, when they invite you first time, they do something good for you. But after time goes, you are a man. You have to hustle for yourself. No one will be fending for you and your family because you have converted. Who will fend for you because you're converted? No one. That is just a bait. You enter. After you enter, they have catch you. They have changed your mind. You have to be there. Yeah, they know how to place your mind. Now you try it. No, it's not vibing. Now comes these evangelical crusades. This was so much common in our area. These guys would come, preach, 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 and bring music and do healings. So in between there's someone who will know that these guys from this area, I want to use them. So this crusade will be in another estate. So this guy will come and estate, tell us, guys, I want you guys to come and do something, some things for us, and you can be good actors. Because we want money for upkeep, you have that maid next door whom you want to impress. It's not your type, but you just want to impress that maid next door. What do? You pretend that you are a leper. So you go there in the crusade and you pretend that you are a leper, pretend that you are sick. So you can be around five guys. So when this guy start praying there, he prays, and you have been coached how you will come there on the pulpit and act. Man, you pretend that you are a leper. So you come there, you start walking, and people will be celebrating. This thing will be televised, not knowing that you are just acting. And you give us small money, and you're just acting, guys. So, guys, these things are happening because of young boys trying to get an identity, and they find themselves in this kind of crisis, and it's a very bad crisis. So like the video, guys, don't forget to subscribe as we continue telling you how I found myself becoming a goon. That is how we find boys becoming goons. So these things could not vibe. So every Sunday there was a guy who would come in a estate in a small field there. So it's a public area. So he will come there, preach traditional things, how it's supposed to be traditional way of life. So he'll preach these things to us. And this guy will reason with this guy because this guy will able to manipulate us and radicalize us, telling us these Western things are not good. That's why you see you guys are suffering. You don't have work. You have nothing to do. You are outside here. Nothing. So the system is bad on you. Let's go back to our old ways. The old ways we used to have. People were not suffering. People were peaceful. So this guy is trying to put extremist things in your head. And as a young guy, these extremist things will stick in your head and you think this guy is telling you the truth. So we'll go and sit down there, listen to this guy vibing, this guy preaching there. So these things were entering in our head slowly, slowly, slowly. So he told us one thing: avoid many women. Another thing: avoid drinking alcohol. Avoid smoking cigarettes. But you can use what? Tobacco. You can use what? Cannabis. Those are holy. So this guy had turned dreadlocks. So he told us this is a part of Rastafarianism. And we were used to listening to reggae music. So this guy was, this guy is idol. This guy is real, man. This guy is what we are vibing to. young boys, we like reggae music in reggae music so much, so we are so much into reggae music, conscious music. So this guy not trying to put so kind of things in our head, and we are vibing on it, guys. Hey, this guy trying to tell us how our ancestors us are, how the way of life is, how we have left the way of life of our ancestors, how we are living the crooked way, the white man ways. We should stop this white man things. So now you're finding yourself an identity. This guy not trying to vibe with us. This guy is not telling us nice things. So we are thinking this is Rastafarism. And we are okay, but it's not real Rastafarism in Jamaica or in Ethiopia, that one. This is kind of a different one. Goon Rastafarism. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Goon Rastafarism. So this one kind of things going on. Roots and culture. Let's continue, guys. So we were secretly, without even ourselves knowing, recruited to this organization, and it's a very secretive organization. So we had to stop kind of things we were doing. Now you have to stop chopping that maid there because you're not married, or you have to stop doing those other things. Now you have to follow what is this guy is teaching us. And this guy used to give us money, so we never knew how this guy used to get this money. So he tell us, I'll teach you how to get this money. You see now how we are now, this guy is now telling us what we want, how we can get money quickly and become rich, because this guy could drive a nice car or living in a nice house. So we wondered how this guy was making this money, not knowing this guy was a leader of a secret sect, and that secret sect was specializing in goonism, vandalism, all those bad things, happening there. And this guy, after putting that extreme thing in this young boy's head, these guys could be manipulated very easily, and they could target, and he had now hired an army, a secret army. What next? We had to change from that area. Took us to another place. So we went to another place. I want to tell you about this place, but let's tell you I went to another place. I ran away from that place. I went to another place. Now this place had quarries. So in a quarry, there are lorries, there are people selling illegal substances there. Also, there are so many things happening there. So what do? This guy goes and grabs a quarry. There's nothing you can tell him. He has grabbed a quarry. He has grabbed it, and the owner cannot do anything. So this guy sells. He does not give anything to the owner. The owner fears this guy because this guy is now via his security. Life goes on. Like the video. Are you guys getting me? Are you lost? Like the video, guys. So Ombeli Oli once again here. Enjoying the cool breeze on this road. What you're telling us, how I became a professional goon. So we were not even suffering. We were not working. Our work was to go and collect cess for this guy. So this guy instilled fear in many people there. Even the public transport that would pass our stage, before you could pick someone in our stage, you could, sometimes you find they give 20 shillings, but for us, you could give us 100 shillings in the morning, 100 shillings in the evening. And this man was not helping us. This man used to give this guy used to take 50% of what we earn, 50% we eat. So for example, I get 500 shillings today. I have to take to this guy 250 or 200. I take 300. So everybody will give this guy 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Maybe we are around 100 goons. So this guy will be getting too much money, and he's just there in the office, in there relaxing, in the quarry relaxing, with his people who are excavating and making stones for him, just in the quarry there. But for us, we are unleashing terror outside there. So we are high. No one can tell us anything, and we have instilled fear. People are fearing us. This continued for some time. Then this guy told us that now is politics time. Now he started recruiting us to go and do that in political meetings. We go and disrupt. Even we could go to churches, beat people in the churches when there's a politician there. Maybe he's going to sell his policies there, and it's not what we want. So we'll go there and beat people in the church, cause mayhem, and before police can understand, we have run away. So we were doing havoc in that area. A lorry that is not in our area could not come and drop sand without paying us. That lorry could come, drop sand, pay us. Stones pay us because those are not stones from our area. If you remove stones from somewhere else, you have to pay us. Even accessing the roads, even the inside roads, you have to pay us. And we were just staying on the road there, seated. We were lazy, not working. How can we work and we can get money? Yeah, we have still feared people, you can get money. Man, a goon is being misused and you are a young guy. So you are high on cannabis, so even you don't think. And some are putting tobacco in their noses. So before if we go for these political meetings, that's why you see even what's happening today. This guy has someone who has connection with these big wigs. So these big wigs will give money to this guy, and this guy will give this money to us. So before we even go to destroy or do something, we have already been paid. So we are going there to unleash terror and terror because we know what will happen, and we ran away. So we became rather of the police for some time. So police started looking for us, hunting for us. So they started looking. Now you hear one day no one is there, another one no one is there. So you are around maybe 50, but you see one guy has been murdered. He doesn't know what this guy is. Now it's revenge. This one does this one like this. So it became now gang. That's why you see in these things of drug business, there are so much gangs. So also this goonism, the science kind of things, there's so much revenge. Goon from this area, if he's attacked, he also go and attack from the other area. So it's a revenge, revenge, revenge. So I looked myself this kind of life I'm living. My face is full of marks. You look at other friends, they have been, some of them have faced mob justice, and you go to hospital, you spend 3 months, no one comes to look after you. Some now have been taken to prison, some are suffering, some have become petty thieves because maybe they even go and harass Mama Mboga. Mboga are the ladies who sell vegetables in the village. You go and harass Mboga to give you sales, Mama Mboga does not have anything, and in the process you don't have backup. People beat you mercilessly because they know now you don't have backup, and now you're outside there on your own. So this goonism reached a place that I said, no, 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 no. Because I saw one of my friend, he was beaten mercilessly. People even wanted to ban him, but he was saved by police. So I said, this kind of life, I must live it. I must look for a fresh start. So people know me as a goon, and I don't want to live this goon life. Because now I'm approaching 23 years. Most of us are in prison. Most of us are beaten up. And this guy, our boss, is living large. He is hiding in the businesses he's doing. He has a lorry for sand, a lorry for stones. So this guy is rich. He has a plot. He's building even a petrol station. But for us, who is radicalizing us, we're just the ones who are facing the wrath of the people, the mob. We're the ones who are suffering outside there with nothing to show, and we are young boys, no future. So I reached up myself and said, this thing has to end. And now as it to end, I must run away because this guy, if he sees that I've stopped this thing, he will look for people to come and beat me and harass me. What do we do? Look for ways of running away from outside the country. So I ran out of the country and came here. And here I've been stayed here for so many years, 10 years, without going back home. I just do like this, everything I send there, I did this because I don't want to go back home because I feel that I don't want that kind of life again. I'm now reformed, I'm now changed. I want to live a beautiful life, devoid of all that kind of drama, devoid of that kind of bad things. Because also I want to have a family and a bright future. I don't want my children to know me as a father who is a goon, a father who is a thief, a father who is doing all bad things in evil society. I don't want that kind of things. So guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Ombili Oli signing out. So this video, it depends on how you take it, because my aim is to entertain, to educate, and to inform. So if someone tells me a story and he wants me to share it out with you, I share the story out with you. And hope you guys are enjoying, like the video, and say no to Goonism. Goonism is not something good, because Goonism, it's not a very good culture. It's a very bad culture, and those guys who are using you to do it, they're not there when you are suffering or when you get beaten up. For example, you see how this beating up was so much intense when they catch you, because they know you don't have backup. So young boys outside there, don't be involved yourself in those kind of activities. Say no to Goonism, say no to violence, say no to anything that will make our society lack peace. Ombili Oli signing out. See you next time. Love you very much. Hope you will like the video, subscribe, share, comment, and see you next time. Ombili Oli.